All right, I want you to take a look at this video, everyone. Here we go. This is a tunnel that runs between San Diego and Tijuana, Mexico. Officials believe Mexican drug cartels have been using this to smuggle people and drugs into our country. Now, this tunnel is equipped, you can see it right there, with an underground railway for drug traffickers. It's just the very latest in the mounting evidence we have of our very broken borders. Donald Trump has vowed to strengthen our borders and to stop things like these tunnels. Can he do it? How does he do it? Joining me right now, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton. Ken, good to see you. Good to have you here. Where do we begin on this?
Thank you. You know what? I just know that Donald Trump ran on this issue. I'm very confident that this is an issue he will begin addressing immediately, including maybe putting more agents on the border. Part of it may be a wall, technology. There's all kinds of creative ways that we can begin to address this problem. But that tunnel that you're talking about is the very evidence that we know in Texas is causing our problems.
You know, tell us about your problems there in Texas. I mean, you've been dealing with this head on. You got a lot of challenges there.
Absolutely. So obviously we have a large border with Mexico, and for the last 8 years, the administration has abdicated its responsibility of protecting our border. We're concerned about the safety of our communities and our schools, and we're concerned about cartels. We're concerned about illegal activity going on the border, and we want a president who will actually stand up and do something, because that is the federal responsibility. It's not necessarily a state responsibility.
Yeah, and you want to protect people that live in that state. So what is it that the federal government can do right now? I mean, when he takes office, what is it that you're going to be asking for?
Well, I can tell you right now, first of all, we want him to rescind the illegal immigration action that the president took back in November of 2014, which 26 states, along with Texas, sued on. But we also want him to start logically thinking about our border. Like, just for instance, most of the border agents in our state are inland 50 or 40 miles. They're not on the border. That would make a tremendous impact if we could have our border agents in the right place. So just looking strategically at where we place people can make a significant difference.
Let me ask you about something else. A guy there from your home state, Rick Perry, he's going to be running the Department of Energy in the Trump administration. I know that you've worked with the former governor. What do you think? Is he a good fit for this position? Which, by the way, you know, he's taken some flack for this one, because this was one of the departments that he wanted to eliminate, but he couldn't remember which one he was going to eliminate, if you recall.
Yeah, that happens to all of us. I'm going to say, look, I served with him for 12 years when I was in the legislature, and if you look at his record over his 14 years of service, you know, he's almost unparalleled in our state. He's almost unparalleled across the country in creating jobs, in cutting regulations, and making sure that we have a fair, low-cost tax structure. And obviously, being from an energy state and having served, he served as a legislator, he served as lieutenant governor, he served as governor. He obviously has some knowledge of what the energy industry is doing in this state and across the country. So I think it's a great choice.
All right. Ken, it's good to see you.